To experience the adult world, the boy actually sent his parents and sister into a pit. To prevent relatives and friends from coming looking for them, Peter picked up his parents' phone, imitated their voices, and cancelled their social engagements. Then, he drove his father's luxury car out of the garage and experienced the joy of driving for the first time. After that, he drove to an ATM in town, inserted his father's bank card, and withdrew $50,000 to use as spending money for the next few days. He planned to fully experience the joys of adulthood in the days to come. However, just 3 days later, his mother's close friend came knocking on the door. But Peter was prepared. He lied, claiming that his grandfather had passed away a few days earlier, and his parents had taken his sister back to their hometown in the countryside to arrange the funeral and would not be returning for some time. He claimed he was staying home alone to study. The lie was seamless, and the woman didn't suspect a thing. After successfully sending his mother's friend away, Peter finally remembered his family in the pit. He tremblingly walked to the edge of the pit, where his parents confronted him about why he had done this. Peter remained silent, casually tossing the fried chicken he had brought into the pit, ignoring his angry parents, and walked straight out of the forest. Back home, he moved the game console into his room and began his carefree gaming session. Meanwhile, the 3 people in the pit were trying to climb out, but after struggling for a while, they couldn't succeed. The pit was too deep to climb out of with bare hands. The starving sister picked up the food to eat, but was stopped by her father. In his view, this food was Peter's charity, but the intense hunger forced them to eat. At that moment, Peter was leisurely playing the piano at home, oblivious to the torrential rain outside. Compared to Peter's comfort, the 3 people in the hole were suffering greatly. The hole had no cover, and the heavy rain soaked them to the bone. It wasn't until the next day that Peter remembered his family in the hole. To prevent them from getting frostbite, he thoughtfully brought them clothes and blankets. The mother pleaded with Peter to spare them, but Peter remained silent, threw the items into the hole, and walked away. Feeling bored at home, Peter invited his classmates over to play. The 2 of them played games in the pool, acting like adults, doing whatever they wanted without a care in the world. Later, they took ingredients from the refrigerator and pretended to cook like adults, but they were having so much fun that Peter had completely forgotten about his parents and sister in the hole.